Hi guys, Shakana here. I'm excited to be doing this video with you guys today. I believe that's going to be a video that's going to bless somebody. I believe that God has a word for you today. So today we're going to be reading from the book of Matthew. Okay, I'm still reading the book of Matthew at chapter 20, verse 18. Actually, this story or this verse really helped me a lot. Just kind of like things I was going through, and I believe that's going to be helpful for you as well right now. So this is Jesus talking with the disciple. Chapter 20, verse 18, the Bible says, Jesus said, listen, he said, we're going up to Jerusalem, where the Son of Man will be betrayed to the leading priest and the teacher of religious law. They will sentence him to die, then they will hand him over to the Romans to be mocked, flogged with the whip, and crucified. But on the third day, he will be raised from the dead. So, this is very interesting, okay? So, before the crucifixion, before Jesus being sold, there's even a lot more verses I can read here, but I just want to give you guys like a summary. Before everything happening, Jesus was actually communicating with his disciple. It's like, look, this is gonna happen. They're gonna like sell me. I'm gonna be crucified. I'm gonna be dead. He told Peter, you're gonna deny me 3 times. He was telling them every single thing that was gonna happen. But yet, when this thing actually happened, they were panic. When this thing happened, they were panic. Somebody understanding what I'm saying? They knew everything. God told them this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen. And yet when they find themselves in these situations, they forget the message that God told them. Even when Jesus appeared to them, Thomas is like, I need to put my finger in order for me to believe. They forgot what Jesus told them. They forgot the message that God told them. Before the situation's happening, Jesus told them what was going to happen. But yet, when they found themselves in these situations, guess what? They panicked. And that's the same thing with us. God speaks to us in the Bible, everywhere. It's like, look what I'm going to do. Look what I'm going to do. But yet, when we find ourselves in this moment, we get panic. And it's like, look, in this moment of your life, you're going to go through this, you're going to go through that. But when you get to that moment, you begin to ask yourself questions. So are you here? Do you love me? Even in the Bible, God gave us all the guidelines that we need. It's like, look, in the last day, people gonna love evil. Then they're gonna deny the truth. You're gonna be insulted. This is gonna happen. And yet, when we find ourselves in this moment, we begin to question God. God, are you actually there? God, are you actually listening? God, are you there? God, am I doing something wrong? God, is there something that I'm not doing? We forget. We forget that God told us something. We forget that God told us something. That makes us only human. Sometimes even we get to blame Eve. We're like, Eve did this, Eve did that. Yet, I always wonder, if I was in that situation, what would I do? What would each of us here do? Even the Bible, God is like, don't lie. We go when we find ourselves in a situation of lying, we lie. God is like, don't commit adultery. You find yourself in a situation of committing adultery, you did. God is like, don't do this. You find yourself in a situation like that, you do. Why? Because we are human. And we are limited. We are very limited. Reading this verse kind of like just helped me to rely on God again so much. And just be like, God, yes, I am human. And God, I am limited. I can never be you. I can never be you. So today, despite what you're going through, despite what you're dealing with, know that God promised to never leave you. Before you were even born, the Bible existed before many of us were born. God already had the word for you before you even came in. He knew that you're gonna have some struggles. He knew you will have people who will deceive you. He knew you will have people who will give up on you. He's like, let me write the word, so when they get there, they will have something to refer to remember the promise. He knew that some people would tell you you're ugly. He's like, let me make the Bible so I can tell her earlier that she's beautifully and wonderfully made by me. God already had everything for us. Knowing that, yeah, we still stress. We still cry. We still, even when you say like, I will be there to renew your strength. I will do this. When we go through these moments, yes, we still question God. We still do. We still do. We still do, because we're just human. We ain't better than these people. Apostle Paul, Peter, Eve, Adam. We are not better than them. I don't think if any of us were there when Satan came, we would have done something different. How many times you want to watch pornography, you want to watch something, but you know you weren't supposed to be doing it, but you still do it anyway? Or you want to go, how many times we still do it? You weren't supposed to be going there, you still went. How many times? The grace of God is present. We are just human. That's why we need to rely on God more than ever. We need to trust Him more than ever. We need to seek Him more than ever. God bless you guys. I love you guys so much. So do God.